Good afternoon, good afternoon. This is Venus with No Mess. How y'all guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you like this content, please leave a like. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Guys, I want to come on here and talk about the Deputy Devin that was shot, 27 years old. Has so much to live for. Guys, please put the weapon down. Please put the weapon down. But what I want to talk about is what people are putting on social media about him being ambushed. No, he wasn't. He was not ambushed, guys. Just have to stop. You have people out here on social media. All they worry about is how many views they can get. You got some of them got 232K views. Some of them got a million views. And if you look at some of the information they gave, it's not, it's incorrect. But they add more to something and take away the truth just to get the views. Yes, they may get paid. Yes, they may get recognized. But you don't know what you're doing to someone else. This young man's family is hurting because they went out on social media and seen some negative stuff. And the mom broke down and cried, guys. And now she wants to talk to the police station to find out what really happened to her son. So I'm begging everyone from the bottom of my heart, stop it. Stop it. Stop lying on other people just so you can get paid. It's not a good thing. Just so you can have the highest rating, just so you can have more followers. Stop doing that. Okay? So guys, I have two videos I would like for you to take a look at. And you'll hear from for yourself what the deputy supervisor, I'm not for sure what her title is. I'm going to let her explain it to you. Hold on a second.
It's a tragedy we've been covering since early this afternoon on NBC6. We have team coverage tonight on the fallen deputy with NBC6's Sofia Hernandez at the hospital where the deputy was rushed to, along with Lorena Inclán and Valerie Ryan near the murder scene. Let's begin with Sofia, who has been at the hospital since we first got word of the shooting around 4 p.m. today. Sofia, you spoke to people. You also saw the immense law enforcement's presence. What was the mood?
Katrina, somber and surreal. This was a 27-year-old man. I myself am 27 years old, and I can only envision just the life that he had in front of him yet to live. And you could tell that he was loved and respected by the various law enforcement agencies that came out today in unity and solidarity after the tragic death of this young deputy gone too soon.
Today will never be okay. He gave the ultimate sacrifice, his life, defending us, defending you.
Dozens of agencies from Miccosukee Police to Miami-Dade Police spending hours outside of HCA Kendall Regional Hospital as 27-year-old Devin Jaramillo fought for his life. Near 122nd Avenue and 128th Street Friday afternoon, Jaramillo responded to a traffic crash. An altercation took place. The sheriff's office says he was brutally attacked. The suspect shooting Jaramillo at least once, and he was found dead nearby, believed to be from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Sheriff Rosie Cordero-Stutz says Samaritans called 911, but it was too late. Jaramillo died at the hospital.
What happened to our deputy is not okay.
The 27-year-old comes from a family of law enforcement. He graduated from the University of Central Florida in 2019, was a former Coral Gables police officer, who's seen here receiving Officer of the Month in 2023, sharing a few words.
I would just like to thank the city for his recognition, as well as Chief Udak, as well as the other officers who assisted me there. I couldn't have done it alone.
We are blessed to have you here in the city.
Devin Jaramillo became a deputy with Miami-Dade Police as part of the Kendall District. Friday, agencies from all across South Florida shared an outpouring of solidarity, commending his courage, commitment, and compassion. A young man with a bright future.
He's not only a deputy, he's a son, he's a brother, and he is a friend.
Honored, appreciated, remembered by those who worked alongside him.
Next few days are going to be very difficult for us, and we will still continue to make this county safe.
And that video there that you're seeing on your screen is Jaramillo's body being taken to the medical examiner's office. That is where that procession ended. And you could probably see and feel just the sheer emotion from the words and the faces of people here today. Again, as we await answers to the question as to what exactly took place in the moments leading up to and before the shooting. And that is where we bring in our reporter, Valerie Ryan, who has more. Valerie?
Well, the tragedy also led to numerous road closures and detours nearby. Businesses went on lockdown while the investigation unfolded. NBC6's Lorena Inclán spoke with one business owner who heard the gunshots.
We are at the corner of 127th Avenue and 128th Street. This is as close as we've been able to get to the scene of a shooting that took the life of a young deputy. I did speak to a woman earlier who tells me she was in the area getting supplies for her business when she heard the gunfire.
All I heard was just gunshots and then a swarm of police officers coming to the scene of the accident.
You could hear the concern in April Steffen's voice as she described what she heard Friday afternoon.
I mean, honestly, in this community, you don't really hear any of those things. So my first reaction was to tell the rest of my clients for the day to stay home.
Steffen's business is on Southwest 128th Street and 127th Avenue.
All the businesses have been locked up. We haven't been able to leave.
Just blocks away from where Deputy Devin Jaramillo was shot and killed in what the Miami-Dade sheriff called a brutal attack and murder. She was buying supplies for her business when she heard the gunfire.
Publix shopping center and a Dollar Tree. So I was getting cleaning materials from Publix when I heard the gunshots happen. And
as the tragedy continues to come into focus, Steffens had this to say about the violence that unfolded so close to home.
I have family members in the first responder industry, and to be honest with you, you don't go into that industry thinking that you're not going to come home. So it's unfortunate that this happens at somebody who was just trying to do their job.
As this investigation continues, there are still many unanswered questions that Steffens and many here in this area are asking and wondering, the biggest one being why this.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. It's important to me that today we clarify some rumors that have been spreading regarding how the incident occurred yesterday. It was not an ambush. Our deputy was not ambushed. I'm also here to give you a better, clearer picture as to what actually occurred. Our deputy Jaramillo was dispatched to a traffic crash, a minor traffic crash. He responded as any deputy in this county would, and he handled himself in a professional and tactically sound manner. During his preliminary investigation of the crash, he encountered the subject who was part of the traffic crash case, and there was a verbal dispute that ensued. During that verbal dispute escalated to a physical altercation. He fought with our deputy. And during that fight, he disarmed our deputy of his own service weapon and used it to shoot him multiple times. The subject, after shooting our deputy, entered his own vehicle and took his own life. Our deputy, good citizens who did see what happened, called 911. He was not able to. And deputies responded and provided first aid. He was transported to the hospital. where all life-saving measures were taken. And I'm grateful and thankful to the hospital staff who tried their best to save him, but they were unable to. I want to tell you that behind this uniform, we're human beings. And I want to share a little bit with you about Devin Jaramillo. He was a son and he was a brother, but he's also a homegrown hero. He was born in Baptist Hospital, graduated from Killian High School, and graduated magna cum laude from University of Central Florida. He was an athlete, a football player, and he was smart, strong, handsome, and young. And he could have done anything with his professional career, but he chose public service, and he chose to do it in this community to serve us. And he gave the ultimate price in his service. As I said yesterday, this will never be okay. And I ask our community to continue to hold us in your prayers because we need them.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Y'all got it firsthand. He was not ambushed. Okay, guys? Yes, he was attacked and he was murdered. But guys, I'm saying this because this man is someone's son, someone's brother, someone's grandson. Those people are hurting. And when they have to hear this secondhand or see it on the internet, it tears them apart. I can imagine losing a child like this. But this comes with the public service and public work. When you're dealing with the public, you never know who you're going to have to interact with. Like they say, he come up from a family of law enforcement. So guys, what I'm trying to say, please give them time so they can grieve. Give them time so they can pull themselves together. Because they'll never be right. Because he was out there doing the right thing. He was doing his work. And he got taken out in the line of duty. So guys, I'm asking everyone to pray for the family. And I'm going to keep this on my channel. And guys, please, whatever you do, stop lying. Stop taking an article or video from someone else had and add what you want to add to it. That is not right. That is not right. If you want the correct information, go to the resource. Go to the resource. But this other thing I'm going to have to say, I'm going to say this and forget off. Young people, especially you young people, put the weapon down. I'm telling you that. Young folks, since this going to happen down here in Florida, you better believe the whole state will be on alert. And any young one go out here now, they're not going to give you a chance to do this again. Because I guarantee you the whole state, and I'm going to say it again, law enforcement is on alert. And if someone else's child go out there and do that, they're going to drop you. So mother and father, sisters and brother, and grandparents, you better talk to the young ones out here. Because this is not going to happen again. They're not going to let this keep on happening over and over now. You know, it can happen, but I guarantee you it's a whole lot of young ones, middle age and older ones going to go out first. So you better put the weapon down and stop acting stupid. You better put the weapon down and stop acting crazy like your young people. If you know you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong. You commit a crime, then you need to do the time. Okay, guys? So until next time, I just want to tell everybody, keep the family in our prayer. And my condolences go to Devin family. I'm so sorry for your loss. Until next time, guys, Please use common sense, that discipline. If you don't have any, there are resources out here for you to get. And most of all, the biggest thing you need to use is common sense. That's what you need to use. Common sense will keep you out of trouble and keep you alive. Until next time, I'm just going to say peace out.